comes the sauce. Get ready.
Oh, I am ready. I'm always
born
ready.
Done been born ready.
I think we're live.
Are we live?
Yeah, we in here, baby.
I think we're going.
We're always live.
That was-
Always catches us off guard. We
that
say
was-
we're ready.
We
We're
say we're
never
ready,
ready.
and then
Not one time
we're not
ever
ready.
ready.
We're ill prepared.
I feel like the mic is still awkward, but it's okay.
You can adjust it on the fly.
Yeah, you can absolutely adjust it on the
I'm
fly.
gonna roll what we
Yes.
got. That should be okay. Yeah.
This is great because this is your first time doing a podcast.
Yes.
But you do the hyped up
Oh,
Facebook Live videos and all that. Now you
Roderick
get
just
to do
walked
the,
through the shot.
So none of this
I
is
did.
probably gonna
now
be
you
in
get
there.
to do the
Yeah.
relaxed thing.
No, it's okay.
So-
Yeah, it'll be in
Okay,
there.
so we keep all this in there.
Yeah,
even with
everything
the-
goes in, yeah. You've watched podcasts before.
I watched them.
That's
I
the
mean, but
fun
you know,
part.
I thought you edited them at some point. but
No,
Yeah.
You just go with it.
Yeah, you
Yeah.
just go with pretty much
we
everything.
Yeah,
do
this is
edit
all
it,
there is.
but only after we get threatened.
Gotcha.
Right.
Yeah,
Makes sense.
it's really quick to just come in here and shoot off the hip live, but it costs a lot of money to pay Roderick to edit. So
Gotcha.
Yeah.
we just have to keep it.
keep what we got. That'll
Yeah,
work.
so don't screw this up.
no pressure at all. No pressure.
Are you guys having fun in this downturn, worst freight recession of the last half century, 2-year long running freight recession? Is everybody having a good time?
Whoa.
I hate trucking so much.
Yeah, it's tough.
I'm
It's
so
stressful.
mad at trucking
It's
right
tough.
now.
It's stressful for the drivers, for everybody
Oh.
right
Yep.
now. So
Yeah.
Yeah, man.
yeah, it's rough. It's rough to be able to, because when you talk to these guys, obviously you want to stand by your word. I mean,
Yeah.
that's the biggest thing, and I know the recruiters feel that way. And so obviously we feel like we're the best of the best when it comes to trucking industries. But
Yeah.
with everything that's going on in this economy, these drivers look at us and sometimes think, well, okay, is what you're saying, is it really true? Is this really going to happen?
Yeah.
And we're trying to do everything in our power to make sure we're backing up what
Do
we say.
you think
Right.
what your recruiters say are really true, or do you run a recruiting department?
I think what they say is true. It's true.
It's a joke.
See how
Yours
he
is
doesn't-
true. Your department's true.
Our department's true. We're not. It doesn't benefit us at all.
Well, you
to
know.
sit there and sell wolf
There's a
tickets to driver.
stigma
It just
around
doesn't do anything for
recruiters
us.
in the trucking industry.
Yeah, but what's different with ours? They got to face these drivers though.
Yeah.
Come
Yeah.
Monday
Oh, yeah.
during
Yeah.
orientation.
That is
these guys are
true.
sitting
Yeah.
next to them the next morning.
That's
and they're
valid.
like, all right, if what you said now, we need to back this up. So there's no incentive for these guys to be telling them something
No.
that's not true. So
So
kid.
everybody listening and watching knows we sent out those early experience surveys and the 10th Street surveys,
Mm-hmm.
ongoing experience, early experience, first impression surveys.
Yeah.
And we had our review yesterday of our quarterly insights. And it was a
I
lot
see
of
where you're going with this.
it's good because we talked about it. It was a lot of rate-based stuff. They didn't call your recruiting department out for straight lying, but they definitely had a certain expectation coming to a company like Mercer. What's interesting about it is that when I do the talks and orientation to all the new drivers that come along, I always recently, I guess for the past like 6 months, I've started with 3 questions. Who is first-time owner-operator? And it's honestly, it's probably a third on my 3 questions. Who's first-time owner-operator? Who's from a fleet of larger than 500 trucks? And then who's from a fleet of lower than 5? But in a class of 15 trucks, you might get 5 that are over
that's a good point.
500 trucks. So you got these people that are coming from either first-time owner operators, or they're coming from smaller fleets to a large fleet. And I tell them right off the bat that the freight trucking recession affects everybody.
Yeah.
Right.
You don't get to escape this thing. I don't care
a
how
good point.
big you are, but they have that expectation. So then they tell me their recruiter lied to them, and they have to go see it, and
Of course.
That's always been something we're up against, unfortunately, because of reputation, though.
yeah.
Because I mean, that goes back as far as I can remember. Is you get this reputation, and of course, guys talk to each other, and the guys that love us sing our praises, and
Yeah.
but that might be a guy that's been here for 12 years and's learned the system and knows how to operate and
has
doesn't
been
have
through
a
it
truck
up and down.
payment.
Yeah,
Right.
exactly.
Yeah, and
Yep.
he's been through it all. and guys just they hear this success
Mm-hmm.
and they expect, oh well, things are tough right now. I've heard great things about Mercer. I'm going to go over there, but it's tough here too.
Well, and they've been lied to
It's
so
tough.
much. The industry's
Yeah.
terrible on it. I think it was great
Right.
seeing that our scores compared to industry scores on our
So-
surveys are
so
so
that's
much
where
higher.
I thought you were going. I like to point with the cup now because I'm drawing attention
Political.
to mount trucks more.
Yeah.
But
You thought that was where I was going with it.
But-
No, that's
Yeah,
But
I thought
I
it was
was-
going to be positive.
that's-
well,
He wasn't.
no,
He
it
just-
was
he-
positive.
No,
he
it-
kinda
the-
used the word
it,
liar
the whole
like
thing
twice.
started out with I feel like my recruiter was honest with me.
it did.
And I felt like I was treated with respect.
Yeah,
and
yeah.
all of those were our highest scores.
Yeah.
Where how the recruiters treat them
And we blew the community
orientation
out
process.
of the water.
That's
we
true.
blew,
Being welcoming.
we were way higher than the community. No, you do the right thing. I'm saying the freight recession sucks. That's the
it's-
part that's hard.
And I know from the recession standpoint, and I get what you're saying, and it's pretty cool with you being an operations manager to admit that. Because a lot of companies would be like, everything's great. The rates are at an all-time high. You
I
come to
don't-
Mercer, you do this and that,
I
or
don't
whatever.
sell unicorns and blow smoke.
But I hope the drivers understand that is that we're not trying to do that. We want you to come here. Trucking is hard.
Yeah.
I mean, it is what it is. Trucking is hard. I'm not a truck driver. Never been a truck driver. I tarped a load 16 years ago when I started working for Mercer with a driver. I helped him out.
I did that
and I'm
too.
telling you right now, I'm never doing that again. Like, that was
brutal.
ridiculous, brutal work. It was hot outside. And all I did was help him tarp. He was like, "You want to go on this run?" I was like, "Nah, I'm good. I'm good."
Yeah.
But I appreciate you though. So I say it to say, I know it's rough. I know what you guys have got up and you're on the road all the time. You're doing all these things, and all you want to do is just go to a company that's going to do you right.
Right.
And so, from an honest standpoint and from a Mercer standpoint, we want that same thing.
Yeah.
It's just sometimes with the economy and everything that goes on, it may look like we're not trying to meet those needs, but trust me, we are doing everything we can to try to meet those needs for our drivers. So.
Yeah.
Well, and the good news is on paper on these reviews, they do see that. I mean, we are scoring high off the charts on these things, and it's just tough out there. But no, I tell them all the time, I'm not here to blow smoke or sell unicorns. Good relationships built on honesty, transparency, and we need to start this
Did
thing
you
on the
say
right foot.
smoke blow
Blow smoke
and
or sell unicorns.
Oh, okay. And smell unicorns.
The unicorn,
Doesn't sound all on the up
sell
and up to me.
unicorns?
Rod.
I mean,
I think
well,
he's-
butterflies. I'm not
butterfly.
here to
There
sell
you go.
butterflies.
Butterfly. There you go.
All right. Hey, you know
I'm
what
not
we
here to
didn't
sell
do?
butterflies.
Be cautious, be careful, be cautious, be careful inside and outside. Pay attention.
Oh my gosh,
we
dude.
do?
Always start
We got
out
passionate on it. Safety message.
almost first thing,
Okay.
nearly each time. Occasionally, start out with a safety
With the
message.
safety message.
Safety message.
All right. We have a
So-
sponsor for that. This
You
is
have-
brought to you by.
Yes,
you could
this-
put one up here, like
Mm.
Mercer
Sorry,
Safety.
Yeah, yeah,
Department.
yeah.
Yeah,
I
this
like
is
that you're
brought to you
doing that
by
because
such
you're
and such.
definitely pointing at the
And
rainbow
then-
right now.
Yeah, and then you can put something up
Yeah.
by Roderick, later
Yes,
on or
this
whatever.
safety
so.
message is brought to you by FMCSA, making your job harder since the 70s. FMCSA.
You ain't lying.
How to
That's
do?
perfect.
That's
perfect,
good.
man.
All right, cool. So I was talking to our new safety director, Todd, and we don't call him Uncle Todd,
No.
which is kind of
Nah.
weird.
He'll get
That's
his own
creepy.
nickname.
Yeah,
But
definitely.
yeah,
Yeah,
well,
yeah.
he has his own nickname, but we can't say it
Yeah, that's true.
on here without
that's a good point.
Roderick hitting the.
Yeah, good point.
No. So there's that. But Todd wants you guys to be safe out there and wanted us to remind you why's Roderick still
He
laughing?
thinks it's hilarious.
He's killing me.
Truckles.
Sorry.
Sorry.
No, man.
Okay.
And we're back.
Straight face.
Todd would like us to remind you guys that he is going to be leading the safety seminar if you're coming in for Matt's this year. The Jamboree is not
That's great.
not next week, as I said in a Facebook Live
Yeah.
video yesterday. It's in a month.
Month away.
So what is it? Is it the March?
20. Oh,
20th?
March
20th. It's
the
Yeah,
20th.
Wednesday.
Yeah,
Yep.
So March 20th, that's a Wednesday before Truck Show is going to be the Jamboree. We're going to kick it off with a driver breakfast, immediately followed by Todd's safety seminar, and he's going to be going over some trends that they've seen over 2023 in trucking. So just kind of some things for you guys to look out for, some regulations to keep your eye on, just some things that nickel and dime people that we've seen, that they want to keep you out of trouble and out of the scale house.
This is more like a Todd plug.
Seems like
like a
plug.
promotion.
Seems like
Good
it.
plug.
If you show up
If you show up.
Yeah.
and attend, you'll get negative 10 points
Oh, well, there you
on
go.
your CSA score.
Awesome.
We are
Just for showing
working
up, yeah.
on for guys that can't come in and attend. Todd and I have been talking about having something to offer up
That's important. That's really
online,
good.
Yeah.
so that guys that can attend can still get some points taken off.
We
So
need
we'll keep
people
you
working
updated
out
on that.
there, right?
Yeah,
Yeah.
a lot of guys aren't going to show up this year, I'm afraid.
Hopefully
need
they
to keep
can,
moving.
They can come
I
through.
hope.
You know what I mean? If they're on the load, they can rally
Yeah.
through. Just
It'd
at
be
least
great if
come
they
in
could just come
Wednesday,
by
man.
and just hang out on Wednesday
right.
and celebrate with us
Right.
and get back out on the road. So we want you here if you can make it. We understand if you need to be working. Also, Todd asked me to remind everybody that the new safety policy, which was released back in November, is still available in the J.J. Keller Learning Center that you go in through the web and do all of your testing and everything. You need to go in there and sign off that you have seen this and accept the new safety policy by the end of February. So you've got until, what is that, a week?
Yep. A week.
Yeah.
Yikes. If you haven't done it, get in there and sign it. I'm sure Todd will get a hold of you if things go awry. Our safety team's pretty good about reaching out to you. And also, we're looking at some new ELDs.
Yep.
And they're testing a few out. I didn't even know about this till today, but yeah, so apparently we're going to get some different offerings that are not, what are we using, Omni now?
Yep.
So
yeah, we're looking at a few.
Are we looking to move away from Omni altogether? Or?
We're looking at their package as well. But there's other people that are entering. You know, everybody's flooding the technology game in trucking, whether it's on the log side or ELD side or load board side or load matching side. Everybody. So anyway, people have really good products out there, including should I name drop? Yeah, you know, Geotab, Sensera, Motive.
Motive.
Few others.
Carl
So
up there at the top too.
yeah, just good products out there, and I think we need to do our due diligence in picking. Whenever we do something like this, we always take in people's personal opinions and feelings about different products, but you got to understand too, we're picking for 2,000 people,
Right.
Yeah.
and what works best from the corporate data analytics side and figuring integration. So
Do we ever, like, when we're doing this, do we ever just ask owner operators to take it out for a test drive? And
yes, yeah, we're testing. Oh, we're testing with a bunch. Some of you might be even watching, but yeah,
Right.
absolutely.
cool. That's important for the end user
Yeah, yeah.
Right.
to get to check it. Like, it doesn't
Yeah,
matter
me
what
too.
we think if the driver's
No,
Can't-
that's the most important
Yeah.
piece. Then later is, can we download the stuff? Can we
Right.
see this? How do we do it at corporate?
Oh.
Yeah, they got
Oh,
one
no.
first,
But
Right.
how does everything work on the road is very important. Also to integrate with our drop trailer program. You know, we got all sorts of new things and initiatives that we've implemented internally that we need the back end stuff support too. So very cool that they're doing that. Excited about that.
Cool.
That's good.
cool.
Good stuff.
So we talked about the serious safety stuff.
Go through the lineup of Jamboree. I think it's
think
cool
it's
how
funny.
we're
He was
doing
funny,
it.
dude.
And,
Yeah, now it sounds like I'm
Stepped
doing it
all
because you're
over.
bossing me around.
That's
knew
how
he
I
was
do
going
it.
there. I could tell
Straight
he
on
was
that
No,
about to-
segue.
Did you see what he did?
Stepped on it.
He knows my methods now. I
He
can
was
only
like, "No, don't have initiative. I'll tell you what to say, Helton."
only I can come up with good ideas. So please follow through with my good
I
idea.
knew where you were going at. I knew.
Thank you for your support, Andy. That's why we work over here in Building 8.
Well, I hope you were
Building
going to
eight.
do that.
Bill Nate's
Yeah,
great.
Bill Nate.
Those operations guys, man.
What are you going to do with this? We're high energy, high sales, high drive. So we just kind of go.
Yeah,
Yeah.
Okay.
yeah, me too.
Yeah,
Watch
you
me
said
go.
You said it like
Here we go.
Bill Nate's not that. Like
No.
you just said your side is that like we. Like
Building 8's got it too.
Yeah.
I'm with it.
Saying, yeah, okay.
Look,
I
I
think
share
we've
the
got
love.
moxie,
I
and
share
that's
the love.
important.
Yeah.
Moxie.
So, if you're coming into town, Truck Show Week,
I'll pull up my calendar.
we have a full day. We're going to kick it off with driver's breakfast in the Building 8 warehouse. I imagine we'll kick that off around 8 a.m.
Yeah.
Might do it a little early, but we'll really schedule as we get closer on exact times. But then about 9 a.m., Todd's going to come in, do safety meeting, and then we're going. What are we following up with after that, Tyler?
You try it.
The forum with Cora.
There we
Hey.
go.
There it is.
Did you watch yesterday? Did you watch Facebook Live and see when I said it? You thought about it for a second and you said, the quorum with forum. And I said, or forum with quorum.
Yeah, I caught that, and I was like, "Oh my
So
god!"
what is it called exactly?
was-
Forum
The
with quorum.
Forum with quorum.
Or the quorum
like
forum.
Yeah, I was going
Or
to say,
I like
I
it.
heard
Forum,
the
forum.
quorum
But you can't
forum.
say quorum with forum, which is what I did.
It's
But I
close to
also
chlorophyll.
claimed
You don't
that
wanna
the
throw people
Jamboree
off.
was a
Yeah.
week away,
Yeah.
and that pancakes are trying to steal my car. I think I might be in the onset
He
of
was-
early Alzheimer's
a
or
little-
dementia.
He was a little off yesterday on that. But that was
There was-
great. Yeah. So
There was this bourbon drop yesterday morning before we shot
Did you
here
get
in
some?
town, and yeah,
good.
Good for you.
and so
Good deal, man.
yeah,
So we did a safety breakfast, safety forum.
Yep.
And then we're gonna have afternoon break, in which we're gonna start pub trivia.
Pub trivia.
So
trivia.
kind of get warmed up for the evening. We're having a sports pub theme for the Jamboree.
And that's when games and everything will be
Yeah,
installed
we're gonna-
during pub
Yes.
trivia.
Have a little bit of
We're gonna do
Um,
some
yeah, it's
pub
gonna be
trivia. We're gonna bring in some arcade games, a little pop shot, little
darts,
karaoke, darts.
Yep, karaoke.
It's going to be like the most annoying sports bar you've ever been in, and also we're going to show zero sports.
No.
Yeah, no
That
sports
just
at all.
occurred to
Yep.
me just now. There will be no
Well,
sports
there-
on.
It's March
Wednesday
Madness. The
night.
game. Yeah, Wednesday. There's no
No, it's
games.
not.
There's
No
literally
games.
one on Tuesday, and then
We will have a Papa
Man.
shot though.
We will have
that's
minor
something
league
going on.
hockey playing on a 27-inch Magnavox
Yeah, there you go.
tube
it
over
may
in
be
the
a
corner.
game or two on or whatever.
The food is going to be
Where you gonna get the
outstanding
team?
though.
Where you gonna get the team?
We got
Oh, it's my personal.
food. We got nacho bar. We got
Wait,
sliders.
are you telling me I can't participate in the bar
Mm-mm.
because it's
It's a
Nacho
nacho bar.
Nacho bar.
It's nacho bar.
Okay. I'm
You have
with
to be
now.
ready.
I
with
wasn't ready for
anything-
that one. I
Anything
wasn't
you
ready.
say,
Yep.
Brian's gonna real quick
I'm
register
ready
in the back
now.
of his
I'm
Did
head.
you know I've been dadding for
Can I
almost
make
25
that dad
years?
joke? Can I make that dad joke?
So the nacho bar is going to consist of what? Is it? I'm
I have
assuming.
no idea.
Is there like different type of meats on there, like brisket and
Yeah,
Yes.
I heard there
okay,
was
'cause I
brisket.
heard brisket. That's why I'm a big brisket guy. Everybody knows. If you know me, I can.
I'm gonna be
I throw
lined
down
up
on the-
for
on the
them
grill
tater.
when
I'm
it
gonna be
comes to
lined
brisket.
up
It's my specialty.
tater skins. I got
Taters.
some tater skins.
All right.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
Tater
Good
skins,
stuff.
Okay.
Karaoke.
Karaoke.
karaoke, which should be fun.
Yeah. Now you do a good Wayne Newton. Are you gonna do that?
I could
for
do
the
a
guys
good
or
Wayne
what?
Newton.
Okay.
It's
all
the
right.
hair.
That's what I
do a
did.
good. Actually, I think I'm gonna do Rodeo by Garth Brooks.
Okay. Okay.
Okay.
Y'all know that
what's up.
song?
I'm
bet you
No,
not familiar with it.
No, I'm not
Um,
familiar with Garth Brooks' catalog.
It's fantastic.
All right.
I'll check it out. Now, Brian, you're doing 3-6 Mafia, right?
Oh,
Okay.
yes.
Okay. Turn the
Yeah,
club
full
up.
on.
Okay. All right.
We're doing the duel.
Original,
Yeah,
original
Okay. Cool.
lyrics.
It's kind of be versatile.
No
That's a
edits.
hustle.
That'd be pretty cool. Yeah.
Yeah, it's
like
gonna
it.
be good.
So then we got dinner.
That's why I'm doing pub trivia, so I don't get roped into karaoke.
You're
I'm gonna
gonna
be on
have
the
to.
opposite. Do you know I've done karaoke 3 times in my life, and none of them were before 2 a.m.
I've done one karaoke session before 2 a.m.
It's like
and it was terrifying.
yeah.
Yes.
The Gambler. No joke.
Kenny
Kenny
Rogers
Rogers, The Gambler.
Oh, that's a good one.
It
on a
it was after
warm
2 a.m.
summer's
Yeah, I
eve.
would throw it out there. Yeah, it was after 2 a.m., but I
That's a
killed
good one.
Killed it, though.
Crushed it.
Crushed it, man.
I
That
think
standing ovation. All 5 people stood up. It
Oh,
was like,
5 people.
like they were impressed. Impressed. Yeah.
Well, I tell you, we got our
Parents in law and Tina.
right.
our very own John Kraft from LK3 is actually a professional karaoke DJ. He's got all the equipment,
yeah,
all the
yeah.
stuff. So
Cool.
he's going to come out and set that up for us. And we got
So,
dinner.
Professional
Well, he
like, do you
travels to
get
different
drafted?
bars.
for that?
No, but he
Is
was
it
like- he-
you've been in the minors long enough, and
I questioned this.
Tooligans is going to pick you up.
I questioned this title as well, but apparently he has
Got
like
recruited by Chili's.
a following of people that go, and he's like, they get mad when I don't bring certain stuff to the, like, where's my light? They get all dressed up, and they're serious about karaoke. The karaoke scene's not one to mess with, bro.
Yeah, I heard that.
Don't
yeah.
mess with the
Cutthroat.
karaoke.
It was
Looking forward
I-
to it.
Yeah, I hear that the Louisville karaoke scene is a lot like Seattle in the early '90s.
It's
It's
tough.
just really there's a lot of
Oh my goodness.
It's tough.
I
lot
hope
of
you guys are still
up-and-comers.
sticking with us, by the way. I hope you're still watching this and you're entertained.
Yes.
We got off a little bit.
Please stay with us.
What I
yes.
like the most about it is
this
that
is the most gratuitous episode so far.
It's
We're
fun.
just
Stay with us, please. Yeah.
we're keeping everything to that one day, all the activities
Yeah.
from
Yes.
start to finish, breakfast to dinner. You
Mhm.
can stay in the warehouse basically all day and have something to do, and,
Right.
Yeah.
hang out, and
and
gonna
we
be a
want you
fun
to also,
And then
by
we're
the way,
truck
we
show.
want you to hang out. That's the whole idea behind this day is, we get to the show and the recruiters get busy talking to recruits and
Mhm.
you'll be eaten up by salespeople all day.
yeah, I got a
I'm
lot
giving all of
vendors
my
and things
salespeople
going
to
on.
Roderick.
Yeah, we've already discussed it.
We have our favorite
Um,
BRP person coming in town. She'll be here. Like last year, Truck Stop's going to be here as well.
Sweet.
Nice.
Um,
Nice.
Always
we're going to
fun
be
when they
doing
come
the
in.
eating challenge. I need to send that email out
Yeah,
about
the
the
eating
eating
challenge. I was
challenge.
wondering if you was
Oh,
going
we
to
didn't
talk
even
about
mention
that. Or
that.
not, man. Like,
We're going to do the eating challenge.
So we've got 5 pizzas coming.
Well, we have as many as we have teams for. We want at least one team for the contractors. Roderick, I'm going to send you a photo that you can put up right now. So listen, we had 6 years ago, Mr. Starks and I, and Helton, you were there.
I was there. I did not participate.
Yep, we had
Well,
a team
Not the
Yes.
of
pizza.
individuals, and we invited all of Mercer out, and I talked a lot of trash over email to Mercer, and we developed these teams and had a blast eating this pizza. And here's the picture of before what we did
It'll be
and
up there.
how it worked, and then the result. This is what 5 people did to a pizza.
Yes.
We mangled it
We
quite a
destroyed
little
it.
bit, but we won.
it's gruesome.
That's the most important part. We won.
We won.
It was disgusting. We had a lot of laughs, a lot of
I've
heckling
never
going
ate
on.
that restaurant since. So I mean, that's
I'm-
and we're running it back at this place.
So it's
I'm
yeah, we're
gonna
running it back.
argue
Okay.
that
All right.
you guys
I'm ready.
Gonna
6
be
years is long
delicious
enough for
this
me to
year.
try it again. Yeah.
you guys out ate all of the competition, but nobody really won.
Nobody won. Did you see how much we had left? We
It
still had a
was-
full piece and some crumbs left
I
over
mean, a
of all.
slice
Yeah.
of pizza was literally it was. I mean,
insane.
and I ate an entire slice and then another half.
So-
I did my part. Now I don't know really what
Oh,
Tyler,
it wasn't. Look, it wasn't my
Tyler
best
really
showing.
didn't eat a whole lot.
It
He had
wasn't
like
my
a
best
knife
showing.
and fork or whatever.
Oh,
and a napkin,
no,
you know, it
during
was
the
kind of like, I mean, but we won. He's part of the team, though. I mean, everybody.
So
Bill
you're
Cartwright won a
saying,
championship
you're
with
saying
Jordan,
you
you know what I mean? Like,
carried
you know.
Tyler in the food competition?
Right.
I'm not saying I care. I'm just saying a lot of people won championships with Michael Jordan.
Right,
You don't
right,
really know
right,
who they are,
right,
but
right.
they got 6 championships. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
So
You know who I
it's
think
a-
the GOAT is?
who's the goat?
Paxson.
Paxson. Exactly.
Cool coach.
There you go. Go coach.
Tony,
Cool
quick
coach.
No,
He's a legend.
he is a legend.
So I'm gonna extend this before we
They were
talk.
like, he's going to be the next somebody.
Before we start talking about '90s Bulls players, let me talk back about pizza.
Okay.
I don't think anybody is going to finish the whole pizza. A
Right.
group of
I agree
5.
know.
with that, but I don't
now,
think anybody's going to beat us either.
the real challenge is only supposed to be 4, but we say 5 people. But it's a 15-pound all-meat pizza. You all saw the picture here. I definitely don't think a group of 5 owner-operators can beat us in this
Not
eating
gonna happen.
competition.
I've got a 5 on it right now.
Well,
Both of you.
somebody needs to
I'll-
step up.
I'll take 5 contractors. Contact me or
Okay.
Roderick
All
or give Anthony a
If they out
call
there,
if you're
yeah, let us
interested.
know. Let us
And
know.
we will
Gonna
sign
manage a
up
team?
5 5-people teams.
5-people teams.
Yeah.
Yeah,
and-
we'll fill up an extra team for owner operators, and you guys can come in here and school these boys for me, and
Yeah, we're not afraid
they'll-
of
they'll
any
give me money.
competition at all.
I am
I like
sending the email to Louisville right now.
Yeah.
That's titled "Teamwork, Dreamwork," and it's about us.
oh,
and
hang
how
on,
we
I
brought
just
it
got
together.
An email.
Yeah, read it. It's
Oh,
long.
something dumb. Never mind.
No, I would love for some of our own operators to come out and participate in this. 'Cause
Yeah, it'd be fun.
They need to lose like everybody
It'd be
else.
fun.
I mean, so it just makes it that much
Oh,
better.
a
You
lot,
know
a
what I
lot
mean?
of salt.
So, yeah,
A lot of salt.
yeah. Why not? Why not
Lot
let
of
them
fun.
lose too? So,
Brandon
yeah.
Kugel and Robbie Kugel will be there in full heckling mode.
Absolutely.
They will be yelling and screaming and
Robbie, he was wanting, if you do stop by, truck operations, or you see Robbie, he is doing a ketchup drive. He told me to tell you guys about this.
Oh
too.
yeah, 1 packet of ketchup.
1 packet of ketchup. If you get
Yeah.
any leftover ketchup, give it to Robbie. It's a drive that he's doing just for him.
You know,
He's not giving it to anybody else. He's keeping these packets. I don't know what he does with them, but just be
When
sure
you go
that's
through
for
the
him.
drive-through,
Yeah.
just ask for one. Just
Ask for extra
ask
one.
for extra
Give
ketchup.
it to Robbie, man. We want to flood
Just
him with as
Your
many ketchup
donation
packets as
of
possible.
1 package of ketchup could help a little round guy be so happy.
Yeah,
that's right. And he
you would
loves
make
it.
his day. So
Cue
just-
Sarah McLaughlin.
Let's flood it. Let's flood the gates with ketchup packets, man. Everybody.
love it.
We can do
Everybody
that.
at Mercer, man. Let's
love
make sure
it.
Robbie's taken care of, man.
So Wednesday we conclude and we have truck show. We got a lot of cool stuff planned at truck show,
you know
including
what
one
Anthony
of these.
Starks has?
What do I have?
The best booth in the truck show.
Yeah,
Absolutely.
really good booth.
I've heard
Easily.
people come
Bar
over,
none.
like,
Easy.
Competition, other drivers from other companies, they always come over and they compliment Mercer's booth. So
Oh, yes.
Understand what I'm saying here. I'm not saying he has the best recruiting booth out of the trucking companies
Okay.
over in the sea of mediocrity West Wing
Yeah.
Okay.
that they call a truck show. I mean all of the booths.
Yeah.
Seriously.
go.
Starks has the best booth.
I agree.
Absolutely.
Appreciate that, man.
You got. I saw
Yeah.
Super Trucker.
Well,
Dan
I mean,
here.
I've seen it.
There you go.
It's like Chrome shops come over and ask if they can buy stuff off of you.
That's a good point.
Right.
That's a good point. What was you saying now?
I saw him here yesterday
Okay.
or
Yep.
2 days ago. He's
Super
been here
Trucker
for
Dan.
a day or two. Is he
Mhm.
coming back?
He is coming back.
All
Yeah,
right.
He has a huge following.
Yeah.
Man, anytime he's at Mercer, anytime he can come in the booth and chill with us, it's perfect, man.
Good-
So,
Oh,
good dude.
he's bringing
and-
his dog too, I believe, again.
Oh,
I know
yeah.
that was a
Bailey?
big hit. Bailey.
Bailey.
Yes,
All right.
thank you. I was forgetting to name her for a minute. Bailey's
Yeah.
gonna be there. We just got. It was,
She's more famous than him.
I'm
She
telling you,
is
man.
though. Like,
Are we having
seriously.
him on a podcast while we're there?
Did you talk to him
I
yet
told him
about
we
that?
was gonna. Yeah. So
Talk
if
to
he's
him.
watching
So
this,
I think
yeah, I'm telling you now,
no
I mean,
pressure, Dan.
Yeah, no pressure.
But
No, he doesn't have to.
but I think I mean he doesn't have to at all. But what a great story.
Yeah.
Be nice.
And I don't mean like get on there and talk about Mercer.
no,
Like
not at all.
this
man.
guy is like he does this podcast lots and lots of people, and you ask him, how does it feel, and he says, "Man, I just want people to see truckers in a positive light."
There you go.
And I love that so much, man, because everybody remembers the time that some guy made a mistake,
Mhm.
and we've all made mistakes in traffic and made
Yeah.
somebody mad and felt like a dope and wish we didn't do that.
Right.
Everybody remembers every one of those when it happens with a truck,
Yeah.
because it's scary.
Mhm.
Right.
And it is more dangerous and it is a bigger deal. But it's a guy that made a mistake.
Yeah.
In most situations that you encounter like that, and
Yeah.
it just people really hate on truck drivers, man.
Yeah,
and-
they really do.
I don't know. I like having stuff at the store when I get there.
Yeah.
Um,
No, that's-
But no, we
So,
definitely we
but he
appreciate the fact he's
really
coming to-
portrays
yeah.
trucking in a positive
Mhm.
light, and gosh, man, I wish more people would watch him and just see what a great career it
Yeah.
is, what a great business you can have if you run it right.
I like how
And,
you broke that down because he is not in the booth with us to promote Mercer. Like
No.
we're
Right.
not by no means
Oh,
are we
no.
saying, look, man, this is what you're here for. We need you to get these guys to come lease on. That's not at all. He is here because he's a good guy for one. We all agree with that.
Yeah.
And if anybody's talked to him, it's just you can relate to him just like that. And more than anything, it's just a good. He's promoting just trucking in general. I
Yeah.
mean, like it's hard right now. And when you got somebody who's doing it right, always has a positive attitude, that's what we're promoting. So
Right.
just so everybody knows, it's never a, hey, you come in and you're gonna do all this for Mercer. No,
Right.
it's
Yeah.
not what we're wanting.
No, I really like our relationship with him because he likes to keep an arm's length
Mm-hmm.
so that it never seems like Mercer is pulling the strings,
Right.
and we like to just support him and be fans, and we don't want it to ever seem like we're giving him any favoritism over anybody else
Exactly.
either.
Yep.
You know, when you said that, and you were talking about painting truckers in a bad light. I think that's honestly kind of our whole mentality this year, and the past probably year as well, has been this idea to break away and separate ourselves from everybody else and really get back to basics of focusing on relationships and building relationships.
Yeah.
So much so that we have, behind closed doors, talked about the freight recession is actually the freight separation. And we're going to get back to this relationship building and not back to, we've always been really, really good at that, but really focus on our priorities and what that means. And what that means is bringing to light the positivity of trucking, the trucking industry, the truck driver, having tough conversations with customers, saying the cost of doing business and the cost of living is not normal anymore. We need to up those rates. I'm sure they'll like to hear that. Having genuine conversations with our contractors about what it's like, what we could do better, how to best facilitate their success. You said it earlier, how I attributed to blowing smoke and selling unicorns. We don't make widgets here. We don't
Right.
make plastic toys. All we can do is help facilitate their success
Yeah.
and support the owner operator. And
We
that's
don't
what
have
we're
a
about.
job without the owner operator.
No.
I mean, it's simple as that. I mean, it doesn't get any more realer than that. We don't have a job without them. So if we're not servicing ourselves right and not catering to their needs to help them out, then it really doesn't help anything because we're all out of business here. So I mean, we
Yeah.
have to make sure that
And
the
with your
driver's taken care
record,
of.
Yeah.
man, I mean, you're barely employable anywhere else.
It's rough on these
Jeez.
streets. Yeah, you're right. You're right. So all the
So-
more reason we got to help these drivers out.
We got to
man.
help
I
the
can't
drivers.
handle
We
this.
need this.
Yeah.
You're looking at guys that really need this job.
Thank you for bringing
Yes.
that up. We were getting
Yeah.
sappy there.
It was getting
Yeah.
sappy. Yeah, I need this job, y'all. I need this job.
Very much so.
It was,
got
yeah. I
kids.
heard violins playing. And
Okay, I'm sorry I got sentimental there. Man.
I did it.
I
no,
got,
man,
I got a
I
passion
just-
for the job.
I had
man.
to snap us out of it.
Thanks
I
for
was getting
reeling me back in.
teary-eyed.
though, man. So.
Everybody knows I'll cry.
Well, guys, what y'all think? Should we do this again soon? I know we're doing Facebook Live videos. We're going to continue to promote Matt's, but I think we need to continue to promote all the shows you're going to, the recruiting efforts,
yeah.
and what
Yeah.
we're doing.
We're lining
around
it
We
all
the
up.
level.
we should. I know we're planning on doing something with Dan, but we should just get together and do something from the truck show
That's
booth.
good.
Definitely.
Oh,
With
yeah.
Anthony and Amanda, and
Mm-hmm.
talk about their booth setups. And
So we're a month out now. When this video goes out, we'll be a little bit
Yep.
closer, but the next podcast is going to be live.
Live.
We'll see how it's actually
At the
done.
show.
That should be fun. Yeah.
Can we stream it live? I guess we could stream it on Facebook,
Yes.
and then we
Do
can
like
record
Saturday.
it.
That is
Live.
possible.
It's not.
If that's what you want to do, that is possible.
Man.
I'm in.
I'm in.
I'm in.
All right. I guess. I mean, I gotta be in too.
Yeah,
So,
absolutely.
I gotta be
Absolutely.
Without a net.
Yeah.
There you go.
I'm curious to know, Roger. You can find out, like, how many people actually are watching this, and then really how many people watch it from beginning to end. Because those
Right.
are those are the true ones right there.
Right, right.
I
Those are the
wanna-
real
I
ones.
want to know.
With
Yeah,
us.
like to know if you stuck in on this one. thank
If
you.
What do you-
This is how they all go. This is how
This is really
Okay.
how they all go.
Cool.
This is how
okay. All right.
podcasts are.
All right. You stuck into this one, man. Yeah,
Are
you're a
you
trooper.
hating on the
He
podcast?
is
Great.
though. He's super
This
hating.
was great.
What's going
What do you
on
mean?
right
What
now?
is
It was awesome,
happening?
man. It
he
was awesome.
turned on us,
Awful showing.
he's like,
This
"You
is
guys
great.
watch this crap?"
Right.
I can't
I mean,
believe I
this is
sat in on this
nonsense
here.
wet garbage
This was
today.
great.
He literally laughed.
No. I'm laughing with us. With us.
You're
Yeah.
only laughing with us if we're all laughing.
Yeah.
All right, boys, I gotta go talk about bots
Cool, man.
Bots
and load boards and all the technical fun stuff.
Yep.
make us better.
This was
All right.
a lot more fun.
We go recruit some trucks, man. So
All right.
Wait, no, hold up, cause y'all don't cut me off today. I got you. Here we go. You can find the audio version of this podcast anywhere where podcasts are broadcast. So we've got Apple Music, Google Podcasts, iHeartRadio, Spotify, Amazon Music, just to name a few. For the video version of this episode, find us on, or any episodes, find us on YouTube, Mercer Transportation Company. While you're there, make sure you subscribe, hit the notification bell so you'll be alerted whenever whenever we drop something new and interesting. And for news, updates, and everything else related to our people and our culture, make sure you follow us on our Facebook, and also find us on LinkedIn. And lastly, go over to our blog at mercer-trans.com.
Cool.
I'm gonna hang out with Roderick.
Okay.
Yeah,
There we go.
I like it.
Everybody's got a plan.
Yeah.
He likes me.
There
I'm
we
gonna hang out
go.
with him.
That sounds good.
He keeps me busy.
Yeah.
All right.
Yep. Till next.
All right, y'all.
Gratitude.
Stay safe.
Thank you guys.
All right.
y'all.
We love you all. Stay safe. Stay positive. We'll get through this. Trucking sucks sometimes. We're in it. But
Yep.
we'll get back to normal.
That's it.
See y'all
Thank you,
next
guys.
time.
See ya.
All right.